Game 1 Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And the starter for Toronto, Jose Soriano. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ball 2.
Sinker. Middle outside.
On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they?
Splitter.
It's a great approach with pitches over the plate. But when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Low
Just
inside.
getting started here in Toronto. Soriano with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Ball, that's low.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts.
Sinker.
And right now,
Low
it looks
middle.
like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Sinker. Low outside.
Now all even up.
Slurve. Middle inside.
And misses in.
Slurve. Middle inside.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slurve, but couldn't find a zone.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the
Middle
past,
inside.
and it's an issue once again early on.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. No
Sinker.
balls, 2 strikes.
Low inside.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's
Sinker.
rung up on
Low
strikes.
middle.
Next to hit, Jacob Marcy. And first offering is fouled off.
Sinker. Middle outside.
To the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 3rd out. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. When it comes to limiting damage, he's been one of the best in the league. Quite a list he's a part of.
Yeah, but command and movement, that's been his formula all year. He just keeps making things happen.
You don't see hard contact, and you don't see many rallies off him either, Singy.
Yeah, it's a blueprint for dominance, and he's following it perfectly. He's as consistent as any pitcher in the league. Total gamer.
Yeah, doesn't chase, doesn't cheat, just waits for something he can drive.
Yeah, I'd say he's the definition of a professional hitter. You miss your spot, you're paying for it.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ernie Clement.
Well, you can see the high batting average right there, and that's the best one in the American League right now. Just having a great season at the plate, and you know he wants to continue that, of course. It's been a big deal for this offense, so it should be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball right side. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Three two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Addison Barger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Rogers Center. New inning getting started. So the Toronto Blue Jays putting together a terrific season so far. They had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they looked the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive. Plenty of season still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October.
On the ground, right side, Clement. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Liam Hicks in the box now. No balls and a strike. Second inning here. No score. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Connor
Slurve. Middle outside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Slurve. Middle inside.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Slurve.
And here's the first baseman, Griffin Conant. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Sinker. Low outside.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Inside ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
That clips the zone, and 1-1.
Splitter.
The Fish with a chance to score first here at the top of the second.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Goes down looking. We'll go to the bottom of the
Everybody copping, please. I'ma make that boys like me. When I go up north, run cold. Another team be cold, so you know how to bring that torch. When I go down south, I be in the field, can't win, sitting on no couch. They wanna see you lose. They wanna see you fall.
back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
George Springer.
Springer went deep in his most recent game.
Ball, that's too high.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So awesome.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. George Springer takes it deep. His 19th home run of the year. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. Swing and a foul straight back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, right field. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Nathan Lucas, the next to hit. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball 2.
In the air, left field. Cerna going back on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez.
Slurve. Low outside.
Comes up empty.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Low inside.
Stays alive.
Sinker.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Slider. Middle outside.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Sinker. Low outside.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Sinker.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a slow roller. Clement. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Marlins.
So up next, Heriberto Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
Slurve. Middle outside.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Slurve. Low outside.
Ball 1.
Slurve. Low outside.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Low middle.
Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now the third baseman, Javier Sanoja. And that's a strike.
Slurve. Middle inside.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Fouled off left side. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time.
Into center. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Dives back out. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cerna moving under it, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez whips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Sinker. Low outside.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Griffin Conant. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Middle outside. Sinker.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit
Sinker.
longer. Otherwise, recognition
outside.
can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Ball. Down.
Sinker. Low middle.
Swing and a ball pop.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Okamoto. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Miami. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cerna settles under it. And there's one down.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Now a relay to second, and that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one in the air center field. Marcy under this one. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
That's ball
You
two.
know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Slurve. Low outside.
That missed by a lot. And the count's full.
Low middle.
One down.
Splitter. Low middle.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Over to first. And the first two set down at the top of the fifth.
The right fielder, number 13.
Heriberto Hernandez getting ready to hit. On the ground out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Toronto Blue Jays. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball inside.
Swings through that one. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. His 7th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yuri Perez.
For the Marlins, number 32, Ronnie Enriquez.
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Lake Bacher appears to be getting loose. Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball two.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the outside edge. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4. And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Lopez. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and he reaches safely.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. New pitcher for the Marlins, Lake Bacher.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Valenzuela, the next to hit, takes ball one. Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball 2.
That one lifted to left. And the inning is over. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. We're through 5. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter. Jacob Marcy. Out towards right center field. Lucas on the move to the alley. He's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Sanoja, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Line drive, speared at first. Guerrero steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Middle outside.
Hicks in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Low inside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So another. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. And he starts the bottom of the sixth with a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique.
Line to right, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Springer on the run. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get two runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy settles underneath it, brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Braxton Garrett, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Gibson warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That one almost got him. Line drive. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out of the play. And that's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Just missed.
Sinker. Low middle.
And it stays fair. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Strike two.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Splitter. Low middle.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Lucas on his way over. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Now,
Swerve.
Jared Cernan. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball one there. The Marlins trying to get back into this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Okamoto over to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Marlins nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Braxton Garrett.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Shorty bad, never been to a body shop. West Hollywood chicks be so la-di-da. Got me feeling like a rock star, Ozzy Oz.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
And that is out of play. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
In the air, right field, Hernandez should have this one. And there's one down. Throw sails over his head at first. So back to the top of the order. Ernie Clement now at the plate. Popped in the air, left field. Out number 2. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In there at the knees. Urias, the runner at first with 2 gone. Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So much a good inning is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. The Blue Jays trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short, Lopez. Throw off target and a run scores on the play. Tough way for the inning to continue for the defense. Out at the plate. They limit the damage here.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Blue
back,
Jays,
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Garcia.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Sweeper. Middle center.
Hernandez batting with 1 down,
Sinker.
takes the strike.
Low middle.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Unable to get there, and it's in the gap. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-1. 1 out man at first. And up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja. Sanoja not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Guerrero. 2 away down.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, number 34, Liam Hicks.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Sinker. Low middle.
Ball 1.
Curveball. Low inside.
On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Last half of the 8th coming up. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Back here at Rogers Center, they put themselves out front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Ball.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. Now 1-2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's George Springer. He's already homered here in this one.
That's outside.
And another ball.
Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Out to short. Throws to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Marlins 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Connor Norby. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single. Jared Cerna will hit next. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Low inside. Sinker. Low inside.
In the dirt, but kept close. The throw to third. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. Two in scoring position. Nobody out here at the top of the 9th. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And there's a strike. Good here at 98. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Knuckle curve.
Tying run at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Slider. Low outside.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
High inside.
That is upstairs for ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Fought off foul.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
The tying run at the plate. To the right side. Clement over to first. And the Marlins with just one out left.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That clips the corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
Low outside.
This could end it. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. One run in already. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And it. One-run game.
Middle center.
Marcy in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He will score, and the Marlins tie it up. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez slings to first, and that will end the inning. A rally in the top of the 9th, and we've got a whole new ball game. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with 3 passes this year.
Lucas in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Good job to fight that one off.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Luis.
Here's Luis Arias. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Edwards slings to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. On to extra innings. And now for the Marlins, Liam Hicks. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
No.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Four-seam fastball.
Man at second.
Ball, that's low.
Four-seam
A free
fastball.
pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play.
Sinker. Low inside.
Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Low middle.
Next pitch is
that's
outside.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
Late with the swing there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. It's 2-2. Just missed.
Four-seam
That one
fastball.
called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that'll load the bases.
Fourth.
Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Golden opportunity right here. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays.
For the Blue
Four-seam
Jays,
fastball.
number
High
61.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
Whoa,
To the plate for one. Now to first, and they get the double play. 4-2-3 to roll it up and cut down the run.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Knuckleball. High middle.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Low inside.
That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
Hit in the air, left field. Barger gets there. He's under it. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the of the 10th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Move to second. Right side, Edwards. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Up next, for
Here comes
Blue
the
Jays.
skipper.
For the Marlins,
Andrew Nardi gets the ball now.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Just
Outside,
off
that's
the
a ball.
outside edge. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. And fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Good eye right there. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. One left for Toronto. This ball game still tied 5-all. 11th inning set to get underway. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. And that is in for a strike. Going one.
Ball, that's inside.
Knuckleball. High middle.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Knuckleball. Middle
Intentional
outside.
pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
High middle.
Hernandez
Ball,
up to
in.
bat next.
Four-seam
Lays off for a ball.
High inside.
And there's a
That's ball
ball.
two.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One run's in. Save! Up by 2, it's 7-5.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing at the bat to drive in 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. To Jimenez.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Sanoja at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. In the dirt, nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Sweeper.
The 1-2. And that one finds its way through. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now here is Liam Hicks in the dirt.
Knuckleball. High
Hey!
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in extra innings. Flips it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Digging in, Addison Barger. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Anthony Santander. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. Got him. Now 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered in this game.
Springer.
Swing, and he popped it up. Lopez moving under this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, number 7, Katsuma Okamoto.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
On the ground. And that's just foul. One strike away. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder.
First and second, 2 outs. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Miles Straw. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Sanoja under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.